Justin Trudeau committed another instance of blackface, and this comes from Global News. Global News, one of Canada's biggest newscasters, revealed this story. Now, this is separate from the two incidences that we learned about last night. Of course, the famous Time magazine Arabian Nights photo that has now gone global, as well as a high school incident that Justin Trudeau admitted to. We don't know when this is from. Global News has suggested that they're unsure, but that it has been confirmed by Liberal sources that this is indeed Justin Trudeau on video doing blackface, not brownface, blackface. And this is at least the third incident. And Justin Trudeau did not note this one. Whether he was trying to hide it or he was, confusing references is unclear at this time. But this is in addition to the two we know about. And now, three certainly makes a pattern. This is Justin Trudeau. This is maybe not the man we thought he was, but this is the man he is. And this is a troubling reflection of Canada's Prime Minister. We have to really ask ourselves if this man believes in the sort of rhetoric he espouses. And I've seen a lot of Liberal apologists on social media since this story broke, and even still this morning with the new video in mind, saying that Justin Trudeau is not this man, Justin Trudeau has good policies, Justin Trudeau is saving us from Andrew Scheer. We can't allow this to distract us from the real issues that matter, and on and on and on and on and on. I think that's BS. Justin Trudeau's remarks and his actions actually are deeply contextualized by these photos. How Justin Trudeau has acted towards Indigenous people. How at an event he suggested that diversity only works when there's trust. How he's treated women of colors particularly in his cabinet. These things are perhaps more connected than we would once think. And maybe these photos draw that line. That Justin Trudeau has a series of really problematic views about race and about ethnicity and about equality in Canada. And as I noted yesterday in my video on this, the reality is this is a process of dehumanization. This is mocking people and mocking cultures, mocking religions, mocking ways of life, mocking entire populations. And again, some people suggest that, well, Justin Trudeau couldn't have known better. It was only 2001. That, again, is BS. Because here's the thing. People knew, tarring your skin to look darker as part of a costume, whether you were referencing a real or fictional character, was wrong. We knew that. We've known that for a long time. That these quote-unquote, racial performances have been wrong. Kids were getting punished for this stuff in high school back then. And Justin Trudeau was a teacher. He was in his 20s. He was a 29-year-old teacher. He taught drama, at least sometime. And so a drama teacher of all people should understand the dangerous history of white people dressing up as other races like this. In Canada, we fought this thing, the black train porters, back 50 years before this in some cases, fought against this very sort of racist performance where white people would dress up in black or brown face. They fought against it because they knew it was wrong. 50 years, 20 years before Justin Trudeau was even born, they knew this was wrong. They knew it. Justin Trudeau has no excuse. And of course, look at the photos of that party. Is anybody else in brown or blackface? I don't see anybody. You have some people wearing some pretty caricatured costumes. It's a little iffy to me, but nothing abhorrent, right? Nothing abhorrent. Some cultural appropriation, but no blackface or brownface. Justin Trudeau appears to be the only one doing it. So either Justin Trudeau was just, everyone thought it was okay, but he was the only one who did it, or everybody else sort of knew it was wrong. At least a little bit. And then Justin Trudeau is the only one who did it. Justin Trudeau is not a dumb man. He is educated. He's cultured. He's worldly. He knew this was wrong. And again, I cannot stress this enough. He is only apologizing because he got caught. Justin Trudeau never, apologized for these remarks 5-6 years after they happened as a young MP. He never apologized for this in his book that came out. He wrote a book a few years ago where he talked about, politics, but also his personal life. It was a pretty intimate book. And he could have noted regrets he had. And this would have been a great moment for him to come out and be honest. And I think that a lot of people still would have been very mad and hurt by what he did. But it would have actually been a genuine apology because he would be putting himself out there. He would actually be risking something, acknowledging that this could hurt me politically, but it's the right thing to do because I need to own up to what I did. And I can say that I'm a different man today and that I can move forward, but I have to acknowledge it. And Justin Trudeau only did that because he got caught. Simple as that. If the Liberals thought they could deny this, they'd be denying it right now, like a lot of their supporters are online. A lot of them were saying, well, it was actually wearing blue skin paint because he was dressing up as the genie. It's like, oh, it's black and white photo. We can't tell what skin color he actually made himself. He made himself blue. Or this is a photoshopped photo. Or this is some other sort of thing. Because, of course, at the end of the day, they just couldn't accept it or wouldn't accept it. They acknowledged it because they had to. And a lot of people are saying, again, that this isn't the man Justin Trudeau is. This isn't the Liberal Party. We're better than this. We're the party, and he's the leader that's done more for diversity in this country than anybody in any party ever has. But look, the reality is that you cannot decontextualize this from his lies to Indigenous people. The fact that he did not decriminalize marijuana as soon as he could have, which led disproportionately to young and racialized people being, charged with drug use that he himself has admitted to and never faced consequences of. And that his brother got off scot-free because his dad was a lawyer and a prime minister, former prime minister at the time. These are the stories of white elite privilege in this country. And Justin Trudeau embodies them. And he embodied them when he was a 29-year-old man and a working professional. And he embodies it still to this day. A lot of people are saying Justin Trudeau's not a racist. But guys, I don't know if I can say that. I don't know. I think Justin Trudeau may well be a racist. I don't think we can definitively say, and of course there's been a lot of people saying online that, this whole is or is not a racist discussion is perhaps less productive than it can be, and I'm sympathetic to that. But I have to push back against all those people who want to just instantly brand Trudeau as not racist. I don't think it's that simple. These photos are contextualized to his actions, to his dismissals, to saying diversity only works when there's trust, to his disrespect of women of color in his party. Justin Trudeau is not the hero people think he is. And I get it, Liberals. I get it. You're mad that this might hurt you in the election. You're mad at Jagmeet Singh because he dares to tell the truth. You're mad at some voters because we don't want to vote for a man who did blackface. But you're not mad at yourselves because it's your party that has the opportunity here. There's still time to throw this man out and select a new person as your leader. You guys can do that. And it'll only happen if grassroots Liberals and the Liberal caucus force it. Right now, Liberals in this country are enabling a white supremacist action, and they are excusing it. There is an opportunity here for the Liberal Party to demonstrate that it really does stand up for the values of diversity and equality in this country, and it's by turfing Justin Trudeau. That's the way. Otherwise, you endorse these actions. These are not the actions of a boy. These are the actions of an elite, professional son of a prime minister who knew damn well what he was doing and only apologized because he got caught. If he said he only did it twice, but then there was a third video, it's not unreasonable to assume he did it more than 3 times. How many times should Justin Trudeau get away with doing blackface? 4, 5, 30, 40? Like how often? How late should we go? And I think like the fact that we're having this discussion and we're trying to excuse this is goddamn unacceptable. Justin Trudeau is not what people thought he was. He is a representation of the white elite in Canada who feign progressivism to get the support of all those who mean very well, but then in their actions, both personal and professional, harm people who are marginalized or refuse to help them. That is the legacy of the Liberal Party in this country. And of course, that's the legacy of the Conservative Party in this country. One thing I do know for sure, that the only person that has come out of this looking like a true leader and a true representation of Canadian values is Jagmeet Singh, who has hit all the right notes. It's not about him. It's not about him at all. It's about the people who have been dehumanized in this process, who can connect this action to the racism and harassment and bullying they have faced their entire lives. And Singh was asked, can I forgive the Prime Minister? And he said, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. And he was 100% right. But we do have to ask ourselves as a country if Justin Trudeau represents the very best of us. And I think the answer is an unequivocal no.